Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Hope y'all had a beautiful weekend. We had our family reunion this weekend, so it was fabulous. Got to see a lot of the family. Today we are making cheesy hash brown casserole. I'm going to show you how I do it in my house. First, I've got about 8 ounces of sharp cheddar and about 8 ounces of Kobe Jack that we're just going to grate up. As soon as I find my pusher. There we go. I'm back. All right. We're just going to grate up this cheese real quick like. You can use any kind of cheese you like. This is just what I had on hand today. This is one of those quick and easy meals. You can prep it ahead of time, freeze it, stick it in your oven when you get home. 45 minutes later, you got a good, nice, hearty meal. I'm going to need a second bowl for all this cheese. And I'm in the Midwest, so you know we like our cheese here in the Midwest. All right, there's one bowl. It is 85, now about 82 now, and very humid here in the Midwest today. We had rain for maybe an hour, maybe. I wouldn't even say it was a full hour, but it did rain here today, so flowers got some good needed water. All right, we are done grating. So I'm just going to move this over to the other counter. And we can start assembling in a large bowl. I have a 32-ounce bag of hash browns. I am not going to use the whole bag. We're going to use about half of this bag. You can use cubed potatoes as well. You do not have to use hash brown potatoes. Yeah, about that much. Maybe a little more. All right, about that much. to that, you are going to add one 26-ounce can of cream of chicken soup. You want your oven preheated to 400 degrees for this. One 15-ounce or 12-ounce can of, as I'm making a mess, condensed or evaporated milk. Let's clean that up. And you're going to want to take your evaporated milk can and fill it with water. You're going to dump about half of that water in. You don't need a whole lot, just enough to help mix it up. Make sure all that flavor is getting on everything. Kind of thins out that cream of chicken soup. Once you get that all good and mixed up, then you are going to start adding spices. I'm going in with some onion powder, maybe. There we go. Season to your taste buds. I like a lot of onion powder, so I use quite a bit of it. Garlic powder. My husband will always tell me I don't use enough garlic powder. And I'm going to use some of this rotisserie chicken. Don't need a lot of it. And then just a little bit of pepper. We're going to get our big spoon. We're going to give that a mix. All right. Once you get that all mixed up nice and good, I have a 16-ounce package of diced ham. And I will probably end up using this entire package if I can get it open. There we go. Just like that. And then we're going to give that a little mix. Make sure you get everything well incorporated. All right. And once you've got that all good and yummy looking, this is where the fun part is. You get to add your cheeses. I'm going to add probably this entire bowl. minus a little bit to pay the dog tax. Because she's standing right next to me looking at me like, Mom, where's mine? You want your cheese? You want your cheese tax? Oh, yeah. There you go. Dottie loves her cheese. If she had her way, everything that she ate would have cheese incorporated in it. That's all you get, little girl. And we're just going to mix this all up, incorporate all that cheesy goodness in. And then once you've got it all nice and combined in, you are going to get you a 9x13 baking dish. Is what I have right here. And you are just going to, whoop, as I'm trying to move stuff. You're just going to take all this yummy goodness. You're going to dump it into your baking pan. All right. Now get it all out of the bowl. We're just going to spread it out into a nice, even layer. Best you can. Just like that. We're going to get us some aluminum foil and cover it. And it's going to go into our 400-degree preheated oven for right around 45 minutes. And then I will take her out and I will show you the next step. We'll see you guys in a little bit. Ta-ta for now. Okie dokie, we are back. This just came out of the oven after 45 minutes. It's very, very hot. I probably should have sprayed my aluminum foil, but that's okay. Very cheesy, very yummy. We are going to get our remaining cheese out of the fridge. We are just going to take and we are going to sprinkle this across the top. Just like that. And we are going to pop this back in the oven for a good 15-20 minutes, just till it gets all nice and melty on the top. You can also throw it under your broiler if you want that kind of a charred cheesiness. But we will see you when she's all done and we pull her back out. Ta-ta for now. This baked in my oven for an additional 20 minutes. I pulled it out, let it sit on the counter for probably a good 10 minutes or so, just so it could kind of come back together. And now we're just going to scoop into her. It is very, very cheesy, which is the way my husband likes it. It does not come out in a, you know, in a brick. And that is how we make cheesy hash brown potatoes in our house. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. We'll see you in the next one. Ta-ta for now.